Ladies and gentlemen, it is my humble pleasure today to have brought together a couple of people I know and I work with, and I think you're really going to enjoy what they have to offer today. My name is Greg. Welcome. And I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to Bethel's Poet Laureate. He has drafted a poem called Arise, and his name is Rick Magee. Let's give him a big Bethel welcome.
Hey, thanks, Greg. Great to see everybody here on this beautiful July day, exercising your constitutional right to peaceably assemble. This is going to be the world premiere of this poem. It was supposed to be 3 weeks ago, actually, but I was in a bicycle crash and literally broke my back. So let's take that as a symbol. We can get knocked down, but rise up again, all right? And speaking of rising up, my poem is called Arise. Arise, my friends, arise. Arise for those who cannot. Arise for those knocked down by the broad sweep of history's revolving door. Arise for the friends you didn't know you had, who, but for the grace of gods and saints and every lucky charm of genetics or bank balances or neighborhood, could be you. For the women who are not your mother or your sister or your wife or your daughter or any other night-walking metaphor. For the men who are not your father or your brothers in arms or your most cherished image of what a man should look like. For the children who are not the fruit of your wombs but are prickly little pears, unphotogenic in their pleas. Arise, for we are not the people who cower for a tyrant's whim or a demagogue's demands. For we were born to soar, not to kiss the boots of those who would ground us. For we were born to love, not to hate in the lurid light of a madman's meandering lies. For we were born to yearn, to explore, to learn, to seek, to find, not to hide our shining beacons in the mephitic fog conjured by self-loathing tricksters. Arise, my friends, arise, for the day of judgment is not tomorrow, but today and every day. The day we must be courageous enough to look ourselves in the eye. The day we must stretch tape measures against our towering morals. The day we write our stories, not as obituaries, but as epics to warm our grandchildren's hearts. Arise, my friends, arise, and be the sun in the east to dispel the darkness of despair. Thank you all.
Ain't he the best?